My guest today is Stefon Rishel, Executive Chef at Wishbone in Flint. So Stefon, tell us about your restaurant.
Yeah, Wishbone in Flint. So we opened January 20th of 2020. Opened a full 61 days prior to the COVID lockdown. Thought it was going to take 30 days. Turns out it feels like about 30 years to us, especially in the restaurant business. But Wishbone in Flint, the name came from the wishbone chair that sits around the chef's table. Danish designer in 1947 designed it. Took his inspiration from the Ming Dynasty and the Vikings, first two cultures that we believe to dine communally. Flint makes fire, fire makes food. We put a Y in it just to make it look pretty on paper. It's about breaking bread and fellowship over food and gathering around the dining table again.
So for folks who aren't familiar with you, what's your culinary background?
Culinary background, I pretty much cut my teeth with the Pappas group, Pappasitos, Pappados, Papa Steakhouse. I was there for almost 12 years. It's kind of like being a teenager in your home, right? You didn't understand why your parents were so strict, anal retentive systems and standards. And then you get out and you find yourself implementing the same practices and procedures in your own business. So even though we don't think we paid attention and it's stuck in. So Harris, thank you very much. Absolutely. Great leadership with that. It's militant to a point, but to a good side.
How would you describe the food offerings here?
We call it local worldly. It's probably the best oxymoron to give it. Global cuisine and technique with Texas ingredients. We try to stay within our border for the most part. We're about 90%. Other than a couple selfish items like the baby octopus I put on there for me. Because I like octopus, so it's one of those deals.
Okay. And you guys were awarded Best Presentation through our Best Of Award. So you guys are known for not just having incredible food, but stuff that's plated immaculately. So was that always part of your plan?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the whole saying that you always eat with your eyes first, our biggest thing was it has to be top to bottom the best thing we can put out. And we're also a teaching kitchen, so we have a lot of kids that come through that are trying to get that next level in their career, and you can't do that unless you're teaching them. You'll leave here bigger, better, badder, stronger, faster, and smarter than when you showed up. My job is to pass it along to the next generation. That's otherwise why am I here? That doesn't make any sense for me not to make everybody around me better, and for me to get better from them as well.
And it's part of that an awareness that people take photos of food all the time and they share it and they
Absolutely.
see.
I mean, the social media side of the business is so essential that we have to pay attention to that. So there's no longer this like we just pray for reviews and hope we get a good review. Every diner that comes in is reviewing you now. Having a spot or a photo wall or a concept situation where it is Instagrammable. It's so a part of the culture of restaurants now that if you're not paying attention to that, you're probably going to fall behind. Chefs in general are archaic. We are pencil and paper or pen and paper, and we don't do a whole lot of like iPads and things like that. So now that everything is so technologically advanced, it changes for us. It's changed my career. We do a lot of stuff with Hope Center for Autism. Susan and Glenn Wood do some fantastic stuff over there. Special needs has always been part of my life since I met my wife. Her oldest nephew, Caleb, was autistic and worked through a different program in Arkansas, but worked here for a year. He's now Asperger's, fully functioning. He's going to aviation mechanical school. It's a really cool thing to see. And so we've done a lot of stuff with them since they started doing their galas and really kind of help them bring their face to Fort Worth and really prominence. And so we take that a great pride in that.
You mentioned things are picking up, so it's a good sign for the local food scene. More people are coming in. More
Absolutely. Bodies. We see a lot of first-time people that haven't been out of their house since April of last year. So our goal is to give them the best experience possible that we can while maintaining our COVID regulations and the safest experience possible. Everyone here has a genuine vested interest in your success, and they will support you to the bone. And it's awesome. We're super grateful to be in the community we're in and have the patrons that frequent us and give us their time and their money. So we're super excited.
Well, we're fortunate to have you and your team as well. So it looks like we're looking at a bright year. 2021 so far, knock on wood.
Yeah, absolutely.
But gotta find some wood there.
100%.
But we wish you guys the best and keep rocking it with the incredible food.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
It's nice meeting you.
Absolutely. Enjoy it.
Cheers.
Fantastic.